Not only does KCTV5's Job Connection help you find a job, we also help you avoid those common job search mistakes. And of course, there's no one better to give us that advice than our job coach expert, Sarah Yucatil. Sarah, I'm sure you hear this one a lot. I applied for the job online, but I haven't heard back. What do I do?
The next thing to do is to follow up. If you have the company name, if you have a recruiter at that company, send them an email or find them on LinkedIn and send them a note and say, I've applied for this open position. I'm really interested in having a conversation. I look forward to hearing from you.
Following up always definitely important. And of course, another common mistake here is using the same resume for every application. How does that hold back a candidate?
Well, it's very important to make sure that your resume is in alignment with a job that you're applying for. So making sure that you're leading with the key skills that are matching to the job that you are applying for. So you really want to be able to weave in your resume, your experience into the job that they're needing. So matching those two things together is so important. So if you may have 15 key skills, but what are the top 5 that are most important to the job that you're applying for? So you may just want to reorder those skills, reorder the accomplishments on your resume to tailor it to the job that you're applying for.
And so, of course, I'm sure that another one that you hear a lot is, should I reach out to someone that I know in the company or someone who knows someone in the company? We, of course, don't want to look needy or desperate, but what do you do here?
Well, in that scenario, it's very important to make sure your intentions are known. Networking is a huge boost, especially in this competitive job market. 70% of jobs are found through networking versus only 5% of jobs are found through that blind apply. For every job that's posted online, on average, 200 people apply.
Wow.
But the hiring manager or recruiter will only do screens of the top 10. So any chance that you can do to get to that top 10 is very important.
Yeah, top 10 out of 200. Those are some pretty extreme odds there, so definitely important to keep that in mind. And along the same lines of being afraid of coming off desperate, you also don't want to come across as too pushy. So, should I let the person I'm interviewing know that I am really interested?
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the interview, it's great to say, this is why you're interested in the job. This is what makes you uniquely qualified. This is how you'll add significant value, and ask for the next steps. If you truly are interested in the job and you want that job, what are the neit's steps in the interview process? What is your timeline? I've had clients not get jobs because the feedback they received said that they weren't interested enough. So it's having that sweet balance between being confident and prepared and also being excited too.
Definitely a fine line there. Thanks, Sarah, so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And to see more from Job Connection, scan the QR code here on your screen. It will take you right to the jobs section of our website. Up now, 4 things to consider before saying those 2 magic words, I quit. How to start the year strong, how to follow up after an interview, and LinkedIn tips.